Okay, you know I've been working on this car since 1988 when I purchased it. This is the overflow pipe I purchased ready to use. This was manufactured on October the 13th, 1994. And I'm now going to put it into use. Yes, I like to plan ahead. Bells. 30 fucking years I've had this piece of pipe. I wonder if it's any good. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so I am filling it up with prep. Ignore these green things, they're just holding the cable while the glue sets. This funnel is amazing, you guys should go get yourself one. Has a special adapter for various radiator caps, and then you shove it in there. Now, and if you pour in too much and it doesn't all go into the system, and you think, well, if I pull that off, it's going to piss everywhere. Well, no, they give you the little plunger, you shove that down the middle, and you don't lose shit everywhere. Don't worry about this. I'm just letting it rest there overnight so that it stretches out so that I can install it. Getting back to the funnel, you get all of these adapters with it for various, styles of cap. It's great. You should invest in one if you do radiator fluid changes and shit like that. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, we're underneath the car. It is now full of prep. You can see I've made some, I want to say rather amateurish marks there, 10, 5 and 0. The pen I got is not as fine as I was hoping it. It's a Mr. Blobby, which I don't like, but for the moment that would do until I get the timing set, and then I can always wipe those marks off and just ignore them. Again, I don't see any leaks yet. Now, of course, the engine is, hang on. The engine has not been run. There's nothing from the drain valve up there. I don't know if you can see that. Hang on a second. I can see it. I can see it. You can't see it. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. What am I looking at? Jesus. I'm sorry. The gimbal on this car is, this camera. Right, it's up there. No, stop turning, you piece of shit. I'm going to delete most of this crap. I can't even see it myself now. Okay, there you can see the drain valve from the block, and it's not leaking. Nothing is so far. And this is obviously that breather pipe. And up there, you don't have to worry about it being pinched. There's nothing goes through it other than oily air. So don't worry about, fluid leaking out of it. It's not going to happen. So I'm just having a quick look around while I'm down here. What the hell's that? Piece of crap. Sorry. Yeah, my gimbal's getting upset because I keep moving around. Okay. Well, guys, I think I have no choice now. I have to start it. Or at least, let me rephrase that. I have to attempt to start it. This is the first time in I don't know how many years. It's certainly the first time since I rebuilt the engine. I did start it back in 1997, 98. but that was with the original engine. Well, it's still the original engine. It was just not been rebuilt, and now it has. And if there's a fuck up, it's my fault. Oh, good. I got a caveat. I get out. I got to check the oil pressure first. Let me do that. Oh, dear. Right. Good news. I hooked up this oil pressure gauge, turned the engine over for quite some time, and it got up to 25 psi. So that's just on the starter. I'm good with that now. So I know the pump is working and I'm getting oil pressure. I don't think I'll leave the gauge there. I've got a feeling it might make a bit of a noise when I drive. Next, I just want to check inside the cam cover and see if I've got oil there. I don't see any reason I shouldn't. Then, well, I'm just charging up the battery again right now. Then I guess I can attempt to start it. Oh boy, I smell petrol. Oh, also I do seem to have a coolant leak. It's running down the back of the gearbox. So to me that's either the head or the core plug on the rear, or of course it could be the heater pipes. So I'm hoping once I've run the car for a while, assuming I get it started, then with heating and contraction it'll seal that up. We will find out. First, what I need to do now is remove this gauge here and put the original sender unit back in and laugh all the way to the bank. Oh, and that's a point. The sender unit I got from S&G Barra I don't need, fortunately, because I found I had a spare one. So I will ask my supplier if I may return that to him, because that wasn't a cheap item. Okay, in order to look inside my valve cover, and yes, I can take the cap off and sort of glance, but I've got this endoscope here. I think it cost me about 20 bucks. It's Wi-Fi connected, connects up to your smartphone. So you can just turn it on. Okay, got a blue light, that tells me it's on. Go to my phone, go to settings, go to Wi-Fi, and it finds endoscope. And hopefully connects. Unsecured network, yeah, well, I can't say I really care about that. Okay, and it's found the network. Then on here I have an app. Oh, an app. Oh, what a surprise, huh? Called Y Camera. Y Camera. Tap on that. Say start. Okay, and you can see now on the phone what it can see. You see? Now all I do is I stick this inside my engine and have a look around. Also very good for sticking down your spark plug holes and seeing what's there. Yeah, it even sees people. So let's go and have a look. Right, getting prepared now. Two things to do. One is I just want to continue feeding this overflow tube in. I'll need the car up in the air to do that. Secondly, I'm going to put the oil pressure sender back in and take out that gauge. Then I'm going to try and start it. So after this clip, the next thing you will see is me attempting to start it. Are you ready for this? Am I ready for this? Fingers crossed, guys. Wish me luck. Well, it's the moment of truth. I can't put it off any longer. I want to. Why? Yeah, I'm nervous. Of course I'm nervous. Have I done everything? Is everything as tight as it needs to be? Did I do everything right in the past? Who knows? So, you're going to experience it exactly as I do, and who knows what's going to happen. Good God. Tell you what, this is getting the heart racing. Let's go for it. Okay. That ain't right. That is... Alright, okay. Hoo-wee. I'm shooting fuel straight out of the starter carb. Bollocks. For want of a better word, bollocks, bollocks, fucking bollocks. So the starter carb is getting way more fuel than it should, and as you can see, it's shooting it up here on the bonnet. All right. Okay, folks, so we have a failure. Now, yes, this is just the start. I know that, so do you. So, my question is, why is it shooting petrol straight out of the starter carb? In honesty, at the moment, I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that. Is my timing that far off and I'm getting compression through there that I shouldn't get? I don't know. I really don't know. Obviously something is wrong. Why is the starter carburetor spitting out fuel? Any ideas, chaps? Never had that problem before. Not starting's one thing, but that. Of course, I'm going to have to go through everything and check timing, etc., etc. Double check I've got my coil connected correctly. I hate starter carburetors. They're a real pain in the ass. But it's what I got. Okay, well folks, I'm going to end this video right here and see what I can figure out, give it some thought. Just to let you know, the leak that I found coolant wise was a clamp that wasn't quite tight enough on one of the heater pipes, and it was dripping onto the starter, onto the bell housing, and then dripping underneath. So that hopefully is now cured. I'm going to put the battery back on charge because obviously I just gave it a good pounding, and I'm going to try and figure out why the starting carburetor is fucking around. I don't know. Shit. Oh, and I've got petrol everywhere. I'm going to clean that off before I do anything. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, what a mess. Okay. Now you go out in the garage, do your shit. Okay. Just thought I'd give you these pictures to look at before you start typing your comments. Oh, Gary, this is what's wrong, that's what's wrong. Let me tell you what I've since discovered. I disconnected the starting carburetor, and lo and behold, I didn't spit fuel all over my bonnet. Then I disconnected the auto switch, and same thing. The auto switch is sending the signal to the starting carburetor saying, hey, guess what, I'm cold, open. So it does. But I still think I may have a timing issue. I have got a special spark plug tester, and I got spark, at least two of the spark plugs. I didn't take the plug out to check it. I'm about to take one of the plugs out and see if there's fuel on it, or if it's wet anyway. That'll tell me if I've got fuel in there. And if all of those things are there, then my timing is off. And I wouldn't be surprised by that. It's sometimes, I want to say, easy to get the timing off on these engines. You know, you think you got it on top dead center on compression, and you haven't. You've got it on top dead center of exhaust. So, it's possible I've got that wrong. I don't know yet. Until I test it, I won't know. Let me go now and check to see if I have wet plugs. See if it does that again. Whoa! Well, it like to backfire then, didn't it? Whoa! Well, it actually started. Let's try that again. Yeah, I think I need a bit of fine tuning. Well, at least it starts. Squeaky noises going on. I think I'll just leave it idling for a while, even though it's idling rough. I'll get that undone. Who did that up? Seems like it needs to clear its throat. Doesn't like it when I give it gas. That's that bloody starter carb again. Pain in the ass thing. Spitting fuel everywhere. Well, let's disconnect the auto switch. See if that helps it. Wow. Okay. So it would appear it needs the starter carb to run, because that's what this is doing, but then it doesn't like it. Try again. just wanted it to start again so I could let it run. Bugger. This throttle doesn't seem to be working properly either. I think we've got a linkage problem. Yeah, that throttle, I don't know, I think maybe the linkage is the wrong way around. I've got to check that and see what's going on. Something else to do. Alright. I'm not going to put any more strain on it. There's a few things I need to look at. Yeah. Most definitely a few things to look at and try and get right. Oh ho. Okay, well, it ran, so that's not so bad. Doesn't run very well, granted. But I'm pretty sure that this starting carburetor is causing a lot of my problems. And the way it's firing back through it, I don't like that. Something I've definitely got to look into. And also, yeah. Of course, the timing could be a little bit off. That's something else to check. Difficult to do that without the engine running. I can do static, and that's about all I can do for the moment. Alright, well guys, yes, I got her running. Not very well, but she's running. A few noises to deal with. Alright, as usual, get in that garage, go do some shit.